I'm Nicole James, Studio Programs Manager at the Des Moines Art Center.
Hi, I'm Michael Lane. I'm the educator at the Des Moines Art Center.
And we are here today to show you how to make flowers inspired by Dario Robleto.
And it's specifically inspired by his Sailor's Valentine piece that we have at the museum. And we're going to show you step by step how to make them.
First, you just need photocopy paper, works the best, but you can also use construction paper. Photocopy paper will roll more easily. You need a stamen. He used fabric, but we were just going to use a piece of paper. That's about 1.5 inches wide and close to 4 inches long. So you're going to roll that nice and tight.
Just like a barrel. And at the very end of this, you'll want to get your glue stick and put just a little bit of glue on the end of the paper and finish rolling it up. And then just set it aside so that it has plenty of time to dry.
And then you want a paper about 2 inches wide and 11 inches long. And you're going to take that with your scissors and you're going to cut down to about 1.5 inches from the bottom. And smaller, closer together snips work better for this. Gives the flower a little bit more flair to it. And you're going to do that all the way to the bottom so it looks like this. And then you're going to take a wider piece of paper, and this is about 4 inches wide, so about half piece of the photocopy paper, and you're going to fold that in half, and you're going to glue the edge of that right along the edge there, and press that down. And Michael has a piece like that already, and he's snipping that in a similar way to the lighter pink piece I just did. So you're going to snip that all the way to the end, from one end to the other, and that's also going to be about 1/4 inch from the edge. So you're going to do that all the way down.
Right, and these can be wider if you want. You can do lots of variations on how wide or how thin you want to make each cut. Okay, so next is to glue the whole thing together.
So you're going to take your stamen, or you're going to take the 2 shorter pieces first and glue those together.
And be sure to only glue at the bottom. You don't want to glue from the bottom to the top, just at the very bottom of the pieces of paper. Okay.
And these make great gifts for people. So Valentine's Day is coming up if you want to make ones for your special somebody, or it's great for kids to do also. Michael and I all have done this project with various ages.
Right.
Yep. So early elementary to high school.
Adult, yeah.
Yep, right, adults like it too.
Great. So the next step is to put some of your glue on the stamen again and glue it to the short side of the pieces of paper that you've laid out there. And from there, we're simply just going to roll tightly the full piece together. And Nicole, if you maybe want to have some glue ready, you can glue the very end together.
And the same thing with the end here, you want to glue the bottom. And you can use hot glue for this too, but we're doing it the safer way today. The hot glue will adhere much more easily.
And especially if you're making a really big flower, you can make these have any size from really small to really big. For the larger flowers, the hot glue works a lot better.
This was one of the larger ones that we did, and then once we get to the end there, you can just kind of push these outside ones in to make them fluff out a little bit. And here on this one, I haven't done that all the way, but you can kind of curl these middle ones in, and that will make it spread out more too. So even after you're done, you can play with it a little bit to give it some more character.
Right. So for mine, now that I have it rolled up, I can just simply pull out each petal, as many as I want to, or I can leave it standing up just like this too. However you want to make yours. There's like an infinite variations that you can do here, from wider cuts to smaller cuts to many pieces of paper to many colors. So however your imagination takes you, you can make any number of kinds of flowers.
And you can use like buttons or beads or something, anything that you want to put in the middle too. So if you want a little decoration in the middle, you can add that. And if you do make one of these for a friend or a loved one, you can always bring them into the museum to see the actual Sailor's Valentine piece that this was inspired by. that is currently in the Meier wing of the Art Center, and we're always free, so
That's
it's
right.
a cheap date.
There you go. And this is how you make,
Dario Robleto flowers.
that's right.
Thank you.